Hello YouTube, it is day 2, December 2nd, day 2 of Vlogmas, and I waited until after I woke up and got dressed and ate breakfast to talk to you guys because when you saw me yesterday I was worse this morning and I have no idea why. I really need to sort out my sleep. I don't know what it is, I just haven't been sleeping well even though I have been getting sleep. Oh, my voice crack. But yeah, so I only have one class today, so I'm gonna go to that, and then I might stay out for a little bit to get my report from my professor if he's in today, though still haven't gotten an email, not even oh, where were you at 11, since you said we're gonna come at 11, but no. So we're gonna see if I can get that, because I need that for my last assignment, which is due the 11th, so I need to get started on that. But yeah, I might get lunch and bring it here, and then I'm just gonna be watching TV. I'll probably do some editing on my other assignment that's due this Friday, so I don't know. And yeah, what I'm wearing, I am wearing a ugly sweater which I bought at the thrift store back home, so I really like it because it's yellow, and yellow is my favorite color, and then just jeans, and I'll be wearing my Converse. Nothing exciting at all. But yeah, I just wanted to check in now before I left, because this is the most exciting part of the day, because otherwise I'm not doing anything. So yeah, I'll maybe check in with you guys later, even though nothing's gonna be said, so. I just got back from my one and only class, and let me tell you, I feel bad because the lecturer, he seems adorable and a nice person, but it's so boring, and he keeps on asking questions to the people in the class, and no one answers, and I feel bad. But the thing is, one, it's too early, everybody's tired, and two, the questions he asks are stuff that we haven't learned, so how would we know? But I felt bad, but I was totally falling asleep in the class as well, and drifting off, which was not good at all. And I feel bad when I do that, but then again, I don't know, you should try to make the class interesting. But yeah. So then I also walked, and I actually got my journal, which made me happy, so now I don't have to worry about that. I just have to give it back at some point, so I'll probably do that next week. And then I walked down Byers Road, which is kind of the main street of West End, Glasgow, to try to see if there was anything I could get for my dad or one of my friends, because I still have to get their presents. So I looked, but there was no luck. I think I'm gonna have to go to the city center this weekend, but I don't know. We'll have to see. Well, I definitely will go because kind of have to get presents, so I will be going, but it would have been nice to find it all on Byers Road so I didn't have to walk far. But then I looked in the bookstore, which I was totally tempted to buy books for myself, but I was like, no, wait for Christmas. I got food as well, which, I want to talk about that. US, we need to bring Greg's, or have some kind of affiliate with Greg's in the US where they sell their pizzas and stuff, and Dunkin' Donuts or something, because oh my god, it is the one thing I really miss when I go back home. And I mean, I only eat the pizzas because, picky eater, but they're so good. They're so good. So we really need to get on that. Dunkin' Donuts, gotta get on that. Or just bring Greg's over, whichever is easiest. But yeah, so that's what's happening. I'm going to upload my Vlogmas from yesterday onto YouTube, and then while I'm doing that, I'll be eating and watching Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. And I'm so excited that there was an episode yesterday so that I can watch it today, because last week and I think the week beforehand there was no episodes, and it made me sad. So that's what I'm gonna do. I don't know what I'm gonna do with the rest of my day. I'm probably gonna work on one of my essays, the one that's due on Friday, I might try to get a start on my other essay due the 11th. But other than that, I'm just gonna be chilling, 'cause that's what I do. And yeah, I think that's everything. So I'll check in with you maybe later. Back. I just wanted to check in yet again because I'm actually doing work. I am working on my assignment that is due on Friday. Now, I had most of it written out last Friday, so I'm ahead of the game. The only thing is that when I wrote it, I did not know what the word limit was, so I ended up writing close to 3,000 words. To find out that the word count is actually only 1,500 to 2,000, so had to do a bit of cutting down. And I've pretty much gotten it close. I'm only 204 over the word limit, which is pretty good, but I need to figure out how to get down to 2,000. But I don't know. So, yeah, and I don't know, because, like, this report is basically my opinion, my critique on an excavation report, which it was quite boring, let me tell you, and just the way it was organized was not good at all. Like, it just wasn't structured well, period. But yeah, so I'm actually doing work for once, so I'm pretty proud of myself. And yeah, so I really don't think it's going to take me much longer, hopefully, to cut down the 204 words. But I don't know, once you get to that kind of small number, it's hard to get stuff out because, like, I always have this problem. I am always over the word limit because I like writing so much, which is not just writing a lot, but I just feel like I have a lot to say and I don't want to compromise it by, like, paraphrasing what I want to say. I want to say everything, no ifs, ands, or buts. But of course you can't do that with the word limit because you just can't. So this is, like, a really big problem for me. And you would think, again, once you get to, like, a small bit over, you would be able to fix it more easily. No, because now I have to literally go through each thing and try to figure out if there is a simpler, shorter way to say what I want to say. And it's just so annoying. But yeah, that's what I'm doing. I might start my other report that's due the 11th, which is next week. Yes, it is next week. I think it's next Friday, actually. Yeah, so I'll maybe get a start on that. I might read a bit, which I'm currently reading War and Peace, and it's a funny story about that. I was looking through the Amazon free Kindle books because I have no more books and I wasn't gonna buy, like, a hard copy book, and I didn't really have anything I wanted, anything new, at least on my Kindle. So I was like, okay, let's just look through all the free books. I ended up spending like 3 hours looking through them. And let me tell you, most of the free books are sexual novels along the lines of, like, 50 Shades of Grey. I didn't look at them because that's not my taste in books, but there was a lot. But I also found quite a number of classics, so I was like, oh, let's get all of the classics because I want to read more classics. And I started with War and Peace because I thought it was a book I had read my senior year of high school, which I had read most of it, but I didn't finish the end because I didn't have time to, which I was pretty bummed about because I actually really liked the book. But, yeah, I thought it was War and Peace. It was Crime and Punishment. I had the right thing in mind. I knew that both were written by Russian authors. I just got them wrong. And they both have, like, similar kind of titles, something and something, so I got confused. So yeah, I'm reading a book that I did not intentionally want to read. And it's a bit difficult at the moment. I don't know if I'll make a book review on it, because, I mean, who willingly reads classics. And with classics, I have a little bit of wariness because I don't want to say something stupid, because people literally look into these classics so hard, and I don't want to say something completely wrong, or I don't know. I don't want to, and I also don't want to get like into very literature stuff, like hardcore stuff you would do in English class. So I don't know what I'll do, but yeah, it's interesting, but like I said before, it's quite difficult to get like the names of people separated. Like they just, I don't know, they just combine in my mind. And then also the style of how it's written, it's very choppy. Like you don't get segues into different scenes. You just go from like one scene to another, and it gives you no time to process the change really until like you're halfway through. So we'll see how I end up liking it, because, and we'll see if I actually finish it, because I think this is like an insane number of pages and an insane number of chapters. I think in like the 300s maybe. So I don't even know if I'm gonna finish it, but as for now, it's good pastime reading. So yeah, that's what I'm doing now. And yeah, I'll talk to you probably when I'm making dinner. So bye. Hello YouTube, I am cooking my dinner. I kind of wanted to record this because most of my friends and stuff, they don't believe I eat well. And yeah, that might be true some cases, but right now I'm eating a very good dinner. I am making steak fries, and I'm having some ribs, which you can't see because they're currently being cooked in the oven. Now yeah, I didn't make it from scratch, but I completely suck at that, so not even gonna attempt. I mean, I did try last year and the year before, no, last year, but I didn't really like it. So I like these pre-cooked meals where I just need to heat them up, well, not heat them up, cook it, but like I need to put in zero effort. I mean, even with the steak fries, I don't like when it bubbles a lot, because I get afraid that something is going to like explode, even though I know that is not the case at all. But I'm not comfortable cooking, so that's a downfall. But yeah, I took a shower, as you can see by my clean hair. And wet hair, I should say, but yeah. I ended up not doing much more on my essay due Friday, and then I didn't even start the one due next week. I instead copied notes from today's lecture and a lecture from last week that I didn't copy because the notes weren't on Moodle yet. So I did that, and I ended up watching YouTube videos, random YouTube videos, because that's what I do. And I'm pretty sure I had you staring at my chest the entire time, but yeah. So that was my day, and I can't wait to eat this. Usually I have this on the weekend when I'm watching Doctor Who, and it's some kind of special tradition I do, but I was not feeling it this past weekend because I don't know, I just didn't eat well, so I was like dead. So I ordered Chinese where I had ribs, so you'll see a common theme here if I show you like what I eat every day, because I'm a picky eater. But yeah, if I don't check in with you guys before bed, I go to bed, good night, and I hope you enjoyed Vlogmas Part 2, December 2nd. And yeah. And so this is the outcome of my cooking. I'm really disappointed though, because I dropped my ribs upside down, so it got all the barbecue sauce off of it, and it really pissed me off. But yeah, this is my dinner. Family and friends back home, I hope you're proud of me and that you don't have any fears of me not eating well. I do, I promise. But yeah, that's it.